Welcome to the Western Integrated Systems Upland FileBound expense report submittal follow-on. I wanted to give you an idea today about the ability to get notifications back from the expense systems once they have been submitted. So you can see here today I'm in Microsoft Outlook. Any email program will work, but essentially setting up a notification to get an expense report submittal response saying that it has been submitted. So not only can you view that in the tasks within the FileBound application from the task there, but you can also get it in an email notification. And you can see here the expense report was submitted. You can see that you have submitted for expense report for approval. And then once it's approved, you'll receive an email notification. You can see I submitted it, what time, all that information. And then I can look at this assignment by going into the assignments here, and I'll bring up my page that's coming on my other screen. So you have that, you'll have the FileBound login. So I'm going to go ahead and choose my login. And again, I'm going to just input that for my password stuff real quick. So I get my passwords. And then I've got my password in there and click sign in. Again, this is a web browser interface that you can get to, mobile phone, tablets, anything that you have with an internet connection. I'm going to go ahead and hit sign in. And at that point, it's going to bring me into that, earlier that we talked about, this assignment page. So if I go back and take a look at that, the assignment page here is showing that these are all the records that I have under employee files under my 268 employee number, and then under the secured documents, which is the only things that I can see. Public records would be something that everybody could see, that everybody would have access to. And under that secured divider, essentially, you have these different separators and then each document type for each month that you submitted. And again, this is the one I submitted back in December. And so if you look at this information here, this is all the information that I submitted, the totals and all those kinds of things. I can then also go look at the receipts as well related to those. So if I needed to bring up a receipt, the other information here that you have, and this expense report was submitted today. You can see that. And then you can see that it was denied because this was a demo, and I asked Ben to essentially deny it because it was for demonstration. And you can see here in the actual subject line, it says it has been denied. So if he, through the workflow, denied that for some reason and gave explanation why he denied it, that information would show up here. And then you can go back again and view the assignment. Here's the information of the person that was actually routed to. And then you have the demonstration, the reason why it was, and it was a demo, and I let them know ahead of time that it was a demo coming through. And then here's my information that I submitted. Now, just so you know, other expenses for any reason that we did any other expenses, I can look that up. And anything that gets approved, you can also see approved as well. There's the one that's submitted. Here's the denial. And then earlier last month, an expense report, it has been approved, and you'll see the approval here. And if you go into the assignment, you can see the information about it has been approved by Ben, and it was approved on the 21st and 2021 in December. And then if I go into that assignment and launch the application, it'll take me directly to that if I have permissions. And you can see here, you get an approval. So this tells you when that was approved. If you needed to print it for any reason, you could. And then here's one that was denied, and I'll take you back up real quick. So this is the one that was actually denied. And if I look at that assignment, you could see on the information up at the top that it was denied. Now you could give more of an explanation there or anything else, but at this point it was denied. And then you can go into the task and resubmit documents if that's what your HR director was looking for, or your HR person. So that concludes the demonstration of the Upland FileBound by Western Integrated Systems for the expense reporting system.